The Arizal says there's one place in the Gemara, and it can be found in the tractate Brachot. The Arizal says one verse is the source of our health. And there's a story about a certain Tana, that he was sick. Comes to him his friend, he was another stage, another Tana, and told him, are you enjoying your Yisurim, your hardship? And he says, yes, I want to accept on myself the hardship, because it's refining me. And he says, no, this is not the way to be healed. This is not the way to be refined. And the Gemara says 4 words. Yahiv leyede veyukme. He gave him his hand and he pulled him. The Arizal says this is the answer to all our sicknesses. Yahiv leyede. Yahiv yelede. Yahiv is, and he gave lay to him, yede, his hand. 3 words. These 3 words have an acronym of Yud Lamed Yud. Yahiv Le Yede. There are 72 names of Hashem, 72 holy names of Hashem. Ein Bet Shemot Kedoshim. Each name activates one godly power in the universe. If you know how to meditate on these names, you know how to actually reach to the level of what it can activate. This is meditating on holy names of the Kadosh Baruch Hu. I'm not talking about the name Yud Kei Vav Kei. I'm not talking about the name Elokim or Shin Daled Yud. I'm talking about the 72 names of Hashem. It's the combinations of letters. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go to Google, write the 72 names of Hashem, and you'll see a picture of the 72 names of Hashem. Each name is a sophisticated code that can activate and open some chamber in Shamayim. One of these names is Yud Lamed Yud. And this is the name of refuah, of health and salvation. I told you that a couple times in many different of our classes. This name has the power to break a klipa and take the godly spark out of it. Okay? That's the power of this name. There's different types of names. I'm talking about this name right now. This name, Yud Lamed Yud. The name that you said is the name of refuah also, but what the name that I'm talking about, the power that it has, is to confront the klipa, break the klipa, and take the nitzotz out. Yud Lamed Yud. Oh, the verse, Yahiv Le Yede Veukme. Yahiv, he gave. Le, to him, Yede, his hand, Yad, Ve'ukme, pulled him out. But the acronym is Yud Lamed Yud, Yahiv Le Yede. Now, a lot of people ask me, we're going to sidetrack just for a second because I see that I got your attention. Many people come and tell me, listen, I have a problem, or I have a loved one that has a problem. My child, my parent. So there is a place, there is a time and a place when one can pray for somebody else and pray for themselves too, and be able to break the klipa that the person is stuck in. And I taught that already, but I'll just repeat it real fast. One of the most auspicious times of the week is Friday night. Shabbat, Erev Shabbat. On Erev Shabbat, it's not exactly the entrance of Shabbat, it's around that time, we say a certain prayer that is called Kabbalat Shabbat, accepting Shabbat. And it's usually prayed not in Shabbat, because most congregation, they pray before Tzeta Kochavim, Kabbalat Shabbat. In this prayer, we sing a few psalms of Tehillim, and then after that we sing the famous song Lecha Dodi. But there are 2 chapters of Tehillim that we read before Lecha Dodi and after Lecha Dodi. One of them is chapter 29. In the end of chapter 29, not the last verse, the verse before that, there is a verse that says, Hashem lamabul yeshav, vayeshev Hashem lolam, and continues. In this verse, if you're meditating on the words, Hashem lamabul yeshav, has the exact same acronym, Yud Lamed Yud. Hashem, Yud Kei Vav Kei, you take the Yud, lamabul, you take the Lamed, Yeshav, Yud. When you meditate on these 3 words, on the name Yud Lamed Yud, you stop, you meditate on Hashem Lamabul Yeshav. That's the first place. Then we sing Lecha Dodi. Then we have another 2 chapters of Tehillim that we read. In chapter 91, when it ends, we say, Hashem le'orech yamim. It's all the Sidurim. You don't have to check your Sidur. All the Sidurim have it. Sephardi, Ashkenaz, Chabad, everybody has it. At the end, you have a verse that says, Hashem le'orech yamim. Again, Yud Lamed Yud, the acronym, Hashem le'orech yamim. These two places, when you meditate on Hashem's name, the Yud Lamed Yud, and you meditate on the person you want to pray for, or yourself even. The Ari HaKadosh says that Moshe Rabbeinu comes, breaks the klipa, and has the power to pull the neshama out of the klipa. So this name, Yud Lamed Yud, is a very powerful name. Why? Because it has the ability to bring us from the state of sickness into the state of being well. Now the sickness is not a sore throat, it's the state that I'm lacking the gate, the 50th gate. I have no